why'd you pick this? This tastes like slop. You keep doing that to a person, you belittle them. And it's melobits.
I didn't think anybody would believe me because he's the one that had all the money. He's the one that had all the power.
They're in love. They feel like they can change the person, and the abuser makes the woman feel like it's her fault. And if you feel guilty and you feel vulnerable and you feel like it's something you've done, then there is this fear about leaving.
By the year 2000, Darlene and Dr. Brown were still a couple with one baby and another on the way. Darlene figured that being pregnant, she'd get a break from her husband's scalding rage. She figured wrong.
So what happened toward the end of your pregnancy, the incident that finally blew the lid off?
I'm watching a show on TV at about 10 o'clock, and he comes into the door. Mike comes in, and he immediately starts yelling that I don't love him. And I go into the kitchen, and I grab the phone, like I always did, to call my mom. And he grabs the phone from me and starts beating me over the head with the phone.
She claims he grabbed her by the hair, dragged her into the bedroom.
We had a 4-poster bed, and I saw the bedpost on the floor, and I'm like, oh no, this is going to be bad. And I was so used to it, though.
Really?
Yeah, I was used to it, which is just crazy. But the next thing I know, I'm on the ground, and he's sitting on my stomach, being 7 months pregnant, telling me that I am effing not going to have that baby. He took the bedpost and was just beating me over the back with the bedpost.
She managed to escape, but says he now started shooting one of those guns. Luckily, he missed. She was able to call 911.
Her face was all swollen. Her mouth was huge, and we beat on her head.
No.
They had the long bedposts that are on their bed. Had this huge bedpost mark. I'm so all the way down her back.
Soon after, Dr. Brown was arrested. This is police video right after Dr. Brown was taken into custody.
We're probably going to have to restrain him further.
Smashing his head against the squad car window.
The very last abuse that he did on me, it made it totally public. It was in the news, and I was in the hospital for 3 days. And at that time, I felt that, you know what, everybody knows about it. This is my way out.
Brown was charged with assault, and Darlene filed for divorce.
No, Chris Brown.
As the second proceedings worked their way through the courts, evidence turned up showing Dr. Brown's alleged behavior going from the belligerent to the bizarre.
I think we could have gone to our head to get attention. We know it's good.
That's Dr. Brown recorded on his own video camera in 2001. Why is he holding a gun to his own head? He claimed he was simply working on a Hollywood script.
A doctor?
But Darlene doesn't buy it. She says it's evidence of a man on the edge.
So that scene we see on this videotape was actually what you were seeing on a pretty regular basis inside this house?
Yes.
The prominent Houston doctor, was
Yes.
what he was really doing behind closed doors?
Yes. Pretty scary.
Dr. Brown claims he acted in self-defense the night he was arrested, but the jury doesn't believe him. Darlene won a $3 million divorce settlement.
He can't hurt me this time, because everybody knows.
I think if you have to describe Mike in one word, it would probably be misunderstood.
Brown's lawyer is Brian Weiss.
It was his continuing bad choice in women, particularly a profile, if you will, of the same woman who would repeatedly show up in his life. Somebody looking to get paid. Somebody who viewed Mike as an ATM.
Though he turned down our request for an interview, Dr. Brown did speak in this deposition.
Women lied on the witness stand. Her mother lied on the witness stand the day of trial, and the jury believed Darlene and not the truth.
Ultimately, he pleaded no contest to aggravated assault charges in exchange for 10 years probation and set off to resume his life. the doctor's inner demons would not be silenced. There would soon
Why
be
do people video themselves back?
accusations, more sensational headlines, and another judgment day in court.
He's a dangerous man, and you don't want to be held accountable for any of this.
Stay with us.
Justin Timberlake surprises his fans, and everyone
It must be some kind of,
GMA's at it too.
I don't know, to video yourself doing something naughty.
America's Super Fan Surprise next week on ABC.
Get the lowest prices of the season at Macy's Spring Spectacular Sale. Save 50 to 80%.
Does it look a little better unclear over here, huh?
More buy two, get two free. Eyes on Sportswear now 50% plus an extra 10% off.
Oh, let's
The
try.
more you buy, the more you save. These designer handbags now 25% off. And save 60 to 70% on all down and down-up printed comforters. Get the lowest prices of the season. Plus get free shipping at Macy's.com.
Wouldn't it be cool if we took the already great Sentra apart and completely reimagined it with best-in-class combined MPG? Not to mention more interior room than Corolla and Civic, and a technology suite with Bluetooth, navigation, and other handy stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. Introducing the all-new Nissan Sentra. It's our most innovative Sentra ever. Nissan, innovation that excites.
Are you working at the wrong end of hair? Clear feeds your scalp so it can be the right foundation for strong, beautiful hair. Take the Clear 7-Day Scalp and Hair Challenge for stronger, more beautiful hair, or your money back.
Moved beyond ATMs to try to steal your credit card information. Tonight, the high-traffic area where the hidden skimming devices were found.
I'm meteorologist Cecily Tannen. I'm tracking plenty of sunshine this weekend and a big warm-up early next week in the active weather forecast.
An unsuspecting hero stops an airport assault at 11.
Ever hear a gym advertise what you won't get when you sign up? Well, at Planet Fitness, for just $10 down and $10 a month, you'll get no loss in our judgment-free zone. Join the club or online at planetfitness.com. Hurry, sale ends April 9th at midnight.
If you're going to talk a big game, you better back it up. The new Ram 1500, 25 miles per gallon at highway, unsurpassed warranty, and Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year. Big talk and backing it up. That's really Ram.
For big deals on tough Ram trucks, go to ramtrucks.com or visit your local Ram dealer today.
Sky-high expectations shouldn't just be met. They should be surpassed. You have to go one-on-one with an obstacle to achieve victory. It's not just about rehabilitating bodies. It's about repairing spirits. Together we'll overcome, one step at a time. Moss Rehab, the #1 rehabilitation hospital in the region.
Ever hear a gym advertise what you won't get when you sign up? Well, at Planet Fitness, for just $10 down and $10 a month, you'll get no loss in our judgment-free zone. Join the club or online at planetfitness.com. Hurry, sale ends April 9th at midnight.
Dr. Michael Brown looks anything but the face of rage in this one video of his children following his divorce from Darlene. Maybe that's why all the sensational publicity surrounding his aggravated assault case didn't ruin his practice.
The caring father, the passionate CEO, somebody who has done so much good for so many people.
Dr. Brown's patients either don't know or don't care about his personal controversy. After his 2001 divorce, Brown's business thrives. Several new offices open. He's got a private plane, new homes, and things were going great. That is until he was called before the Texas Board of Medicine. It seems the private plane wasn't the only way the good doctor was getting high.
He certainly seemed to have a problem with cocaine, and that's how he ultimately lost his license.
Even though his license was revoked, Brown continued to live a charmed life. There was a beautiful new wife, Rachel, and a new family and more children. Dr. Brown polished his image, distributing these photos from a self-published book, showcasing swanky parties, social events with luminaries like President Bush. Brown even won a humanitarian award, but once again, behind the scenes, the picture-perfect marriage was collapsing.
It sounds like there's an aspect of his personality that is all about control and him just being able to, in spite of everything that he has to lose, express himself in whatever way he wants to. There's something about the way his personality functions that he continues to just blame and react and hurt people, and he finds that acceptable.
You're out of your mind. They did not invest $50,000 since you called me police, Rachel.
Rachel recorded these phone calls from Michael in late 2011.
I am not the enemy, Rachel.
You attacked me, Michael.
You attacked me.
Rachel, who declined to do an interview with 2020, wanted proof that Dr. Brown was out of control.
Will you ask yourself that? Stupid.
Those recordings became evidence after Rachel accused Brown of twisting her arm as if he meant to break it. Prosecutors charged him with felony assault.
He's a repeat offender, I think, and thought he was a dangerous man, and wanted him to be held accountable for what he did this time.
The trial of a prominent former hand surgeon is about to get underway.
The case hits the local news, and Rachel takes the stand to tell her story.
Reached back. When he threw it at me, I moved my head.
I'm really proud of Dr. Brown. She stood up to him, she testified, and she told the jury what he did to her.
But her testimony isn't convincing, and Dr. Brown's lawyers call her a money-grubbing gold digger.
It's all about money. I think that's what happened in his previous divorce case. It was all about money. Any troubles that he's had can be traced to that.
A jury has found the former surgeon not guilty of attacking his wife.
In the end, the jury doesn't believe Rachel, and Dr. Brown is acquitted.
I think everybody knows who Dr. Brown is. He's a very well-known hand surgeon. But you can't judge a case on who he is, what he has, what else. But I just feel like there was not enough concrete evidence to convict him. You can't worry about any prior cases.
Triumphant in court, Brown's lawyers cut off his electronic monitor for the cameras. The doctor was free once again to go about his business. It seemed the doctor had vanquished all of his enemies, except perhaps himself. Fast forward to that flight from London this January. Dr. Brown allegedly wanted his dinner before the crew was ready. The crew claims that led to a shouting match, which ended with Brown grabbing and finally choking flight attendants, resulting in his arrest.
You going to bed soon?
U.S. attorney in Miami is considering
You going to bed?
Dr. Brown's attorney claims his client doesn't look due to stress relievers mixed with alcohol. As for Darlena, Dr. Brown's brutalized ex-wife, she'd like to forget about Dr. Brown's behavior too, but her emotional wounds have yet to heal.
I don't think it's going to change. And you know, when you don't take accountability for your actions, you can't change. He's never taken accountability for what he's done to me.
Next, is this what you'd like to do after a bad day at the office?
As soon as we locked the door, the switch went off and I just lost.
War in the workplace when we come back.
Wow. He lost it.
Homes take a lot of hits, especially